President kuva nemukana wekutonga kwe12 years 11 months and 29 days. Zvinoreva kuti hongu constitution inofanira kuamendwa, asi kuamenda kweconstitution ndekwekuti president vakwanise kusvika muna 2030. Kusvika muna 2030 zvinoti gedye term limit provision yemapresident. Saka chiri kudiwa bedzi apa kupostpona maelections kusvika 2030. Hapana nyaya yekuti term limit iri kuindapiwa nayo. Resolution yakati gedye neterm limit provision. Hapana nyaya yekuti president vakubenefita neterm limit extension. Hapana term limit extension iripo. That is seimurawo panyaya iyi. So that kind of zvekutaura zvana referendum dzadzimwe nyaya iyi constitutional amendment kuona kwedu isingadi referendum.
Mashura say, Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana kariki kutanga kukuya panino channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana uchingwa waka subscriber, don't forget to comment and share this video. Nasi Zimbabwe takuigira inyaya irikupisa nyaya netsa yabuda nembato rezanu PF apo va Masimirembo wabuda achitaura ma pinziro arikuda ku isa President Mnangagwa pachigaro kusvika 2030. Vataura ivo vachiti their plan ndeyekupostpona ma-elections kusvika 2030 muri Zimbabwe kuva Mnangagwa vange vachiwedzerwa dzimwe 2 years dzekuti vange vachitonga. Ndofunga pakabudawo zvakare the new minister of state achitaura iye, minister of intelligence achitaura iye achiti the constitution haina kuwirwa padombo. It's something chavanokwanisa kuchinja. Chara Zanu PF ine simba yekuchinja the constitution muri Zimbabwe. Ndofunga mawanzo amasimirembo achitaura pamusoro penyaya iyi. So news works yabuda ichitaura about kurevealwa kwaitwa plan yekuextenda term ya President Mnangagwa. Achitaura ivo vachiti Zanu PF iri kuda kusubverta mutemo muri Zimbabwe vabuda. On their ex-handle achitaura ivo vachiti President Mnangagwa's allies and supporters are getting increasingly desperate to keep him in office beyond 2028 constitutional limit to 2030. They are planning to subvert the constitution through the back door. ZANU-PF Harare Provincial Chairman Goodwill Masimirembo says the constitution allows President Mnangagwa to serve more than 2 terms, provided it is for 2 years, 11 months and 29 days. He says a referendum would only be needed if Mnangagwa wants to serve 2 terms and an extra 3 years, which constitution considers a full term. So the plan is to use Parliament to amend the constitution and postpone elections to 2030. In the process, giving Mnangagwa 2 more years in power without going through a referendum to remove term limits. These details raise a critical constitutional and legal issue, as well as political atmospherics. Can Parliament postpone elections? University of Zimbabwe academic Lavmo Maduku, a professor of law, recently told the Newsworks that Parliament cannot postpone elections without staging a coup against the constitution. Masimirembo told a ZANU-PF Harare Youth Inter-District meeting on Saturday the plan is to amend the constitution to extend Mnangagwa's term by more than 2 years, pushing the next elections to 2030. He said the referendum is not necessary in this case, as Mnangagwa will not serve a 3rd term, revealing real ZANU-PF strategy. Only Masimirembo said that Mnangagwa must serve a 3rd term after Parliament amends the constitution by postponing the elections. It is not necessary to go for a referendum. There will be no need for a referendum. Parliament was directed to amend the constitution in line with resolution number 1, Masimirembo said. He said the amendment will align with section 92(2) of the constitution, which stipulates that a person is disqualified from running for president if they have already served 2 terms, with each term defined as 3 or more years. The referendum is only necessary if we interfere with the term limit provision, which is a 3-year period. If the president serves less than 3 years, it's not considered a full term. He falls within the term limit of presidential term provision. Masimirembo added, This will be in line with the 2-term limit of president according to the country's constitution. He will be within the confines of 2-term limit. What is required is just to postpone the elections just to 2030. There is no need to worry about interference with the term limit. So the party resolution is in tandem with the term limit provisions. Ndo mabudikiro kwenye na masibirembwa mali Zimbabwe tingaziye kuti muliona sei nyaya iti udzeo zvamurufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mu comment section kuti ichabudirira here nyaya yekupostpone my elections kana kuti ndofunga takaona mashabangu pamwe chete nemamwe MPs bato rezanu-PF vachitaura ivo vachete they are pushing for postponement in my elections. They are not ready to contest my elections mugora 2028. Sikazoti vachamiso vachawanikwa vachireact here kana kuti tiudzeo zvamunofunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mu comment section.
President kuva nemukana wekutonga 12 years 11 months and 29 days zvinoreva kuti hongu constitution inofanira kuamendwa, asi kuamenda kweconstitution ndekwekuti president vakwanise kusvika muna 2030. Kusvika muna 2030 zvinoti gedye ne-term limit provision yemapresident. Saka chiri kudiwa bedzi apa kupostpona ma-elections kusvika 2030. Hapana nyaya yekuti term limit iri kuindapiwa nayo. Resolution yakati gedye ne-term limit provision. Hapana nyaya yekuti president vakubenefita ne-term limit extension. Hapana term limit extension iripo. That is seimurawo panyaya iyi. So that kana zvekutaura zvana referendum dzadzimwe nyaya iyi i-constitutional amendment kuona kwedu isingadi referendum.
From the office of the president, let me try to put my speech aside. They say I've heard people talking about the constitution. But constitution not zakati, that's your feeling. But remember, we've got some few amendments which we have done by the same constitution. And this constitution is not cast on stone. If we are able to change the constitution to suit what we want, we will do without any apologies. So, so that's the